Welcome to the next episode of Junior Sports TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, today we got a big show for a big game this week. Ole Miss versus Georgia. And I'm excited to see this game. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to see this game. Ole Miss can score. Georgia, they're just Georgia. They've been playing lights out ever since Brock Bowers, and let's see how this thing end up. But before we get started, I'm gonna bring my two guests in. My man Shane and my man Chris. And we finna get at it tonight, guys.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Doing great,
Let's
dog.
go.
Doing great. Excited about this football game that we got coming up, man. I'm expecting some scoring to go on, man. I'm expecting some scoring to go on, but y'all know I had to bring y'all along here. The Ole Miss guy, the Georgia guy, and I let y'all talk about it. But Chris, I'm gonna ask you first, man. Coming to this game, how good do you feel about your Ole Miss Rebels coming into this game, man?
Well, every time we go into a game, I typically feel good, but I just feel like we just got to go in there and play our game, man. Stay on schedule, stay ahead of schedule, and on first down, and I think we'll be all right, man. Just roll the dice. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And Shane, I'm gonna ask you coming to this game, facing offense like Georgia. How confident are you about this game?
Well, I feel pretty confident. I feel pretty good. I think it's going. Like I said, I think Ole Miss is a quality opponent, and they got a good team. And I think they could have played better against Alabama. I was really shocked at how that game went. So I respect this Ole Miss football team. I think they got offensively, they got a hell of a damn football team and can put points on the board. I feel kind of okay about the game, being that Georgia is in the top 10 offensive defense, wise. I feel like we are pretty complete. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of back, run the ball, throw the ball. I have concerns a little bit with Ole Miss's production sacks. They kind of lead the SEC and get to the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of worried about that. We did give up. All year before the Missouri game, 6 sacks this season. We gave up 3 sacks to Missouri. Which Missouri ain't no slouch neither. You know what I'm saying? They come in with a real good defense. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't out like it was in the impossibility to get to the quarterback. They got a real stout defensive line. So Ole Miss has a lot of team speed defensively, and they do a good job scheming it up. So yeah, can we protect Carson? If we can protect Carson Beck and give him time to throw, offensively, Ole Miss is like 65-6 defensively in the nation. So they've been giving up points. You know what I'm saying? So being that, I kind of, if Georgia can get, like I said, it's in the trenches, and we talked about this every time we come on the show. Who's gonna win the line of scrimmage? Because it all starts at the line of scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? That's where everything starts. Everything the quarter got. It don't matter how good you got. Jackson Dart good, and Carson Beck got good numbers, but if they can't block up front, it ain't got time to throw the ball. It really don't matter how good they are. So, I feel some confidence in my team, but it ain't arrogance confident, because I know that Ole Miss has got a good football team.
Yeah. So my thing is, when I was looking at this game, how I broke it down, and I'm gonna ask y'all opinions, and y'all can venture off from there. But I'm gonna say this: I looked at Carson Beck versus Pete Golden. How does Pete Golden dial it up against Carson Beck? Mm-hmm. And I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Chris, I'm gonna start with you.
I think for one thing, I like when he dial up that smoke blitz, man. Blitzing from that corner spot. Whenever you have trips to the strong side or whatever, and you have a man tight. I like when he blitz from that cornerback spot. Also, um, I just think he have to be more aggressive on the secondary. We ain't got nothing to lose, man. Um, just coming into this game, man, we just scheming up just enough on defense that we can get 3 to 4, maybe 5 stops, man. If we can get between 3 and 5 stops, man, I think and score on at least 3 of those drives, I think we'll be in good shape. But just playing that man press a little bit, and I are shoot making sure really. Uh, I'm gonna tell you, I think that we get lost. A lot of times, in that we have a bad time at replacing. Whenever we blitz that linebacker, I feel like that safety don't come up and replace. A lot of times, and we get burned on that down the middle, um, between the hashes. So, that's just one thing I'm looking to see if we can correct that. But I think we'll be okay defensively with them, especially with your boy out. We'll be all right. Yeah.
Cause when I was looking into the game, I realized that the defense they give up a lot, but they actually be getting after it. Pete Golden actually be dialing up on blitzes, and he be getting to the quarterback. So I look at that as a strength for y'all coming to this game because of Carson Beck. We haven't. Me personally, I haven't seen him rattle yet. I haven't seen him rattle. So for me is how does Pete Golden dial up blitzes to get to Carson Beck because of I'm gonna say this. Pete Golden can't come with the same blitz package that he always does. He has to send something to Carson Beck that he hasn't seen. Because I'm telling you, Carson Beck right now, he's sitting back watching film. He's gonna dissect and diagnose. He's gonna do that if he come up with the same thing. So Pete Golden is gonna have to find a different way to attack him. But Shane, I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about Carson Beck versus Pete Golden?
Well, yeah, I mean, Carson Beck going there and getting the book study on the film study on what he can see, and he's a good enough game manager. I will say this: I think he did get a little rattled in the Missouri game right before halftime. I think there was a little bit, because some of his throws were a little airy, but I think he had enough calm and presence to get himself back in mentally where he needed to be to not let it, impact the game in a negative manner. I will say this about Golden's got to be exotic on this list. He's going to have to come with some packages that, what I'm saying. He's going to have to disguise some packages that we haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? And that, because like I said, you're not going to, Georgia's too well coached from top to bottom. You're not going to roll out the same thing over and over and over and expect it to work. You know what I'm saying? Because Georgia's going to slide the protection. You know what I'm saying? And Carson Beck going to see it. And he gonna change out. You know what I'm saying? So, and what can hurt Ole Miss is that if they get blitz happy, they got number 30 right there, and that's the safety valve. That's right there. He already shifted running through the tackles. Can you imagine what he can do in a small little space? So Ole Miss take a chance of getting burned if they live on that blitz. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see Ole Miss. They're gonna take the shots, but I don't see Ole Miss just bringing the heat every play because Georgia got some weapons. They can burn you that way, but you gonna have to disguise.
And see, for one thing, no, they're not gonna try to send nobody every play. I mean, that ain't how you play football anyway. But it's one of those things that they're pretty good at this year. But what I seen from Beck last week, from Missouri last week, Missouri was trying to dial it up against Beck. They was trying to do it. Mm-hmm. But Georgia went to the bubble screen, the tunnel screen, and put the ball in the playmaker's hand And when they did that, now if Georgia resorts to that, now it's gonna be up to Ole Miss to win the one-on-one battles on the outside, put the ball in the playmaker's hand. And Chris, I'm gonna ask you this: if it resorts to that, how do you feel with your players one-on-one on the outside, stopping the playmakers from making plays?
Well, no, number one thing you said stopping them. You ain't say on the offensive side. So I feel much more comfortable talking about that with the receivers. But nah, man, gonna be tough. I mean, we only can put a safety over the top of one of them. We will have to put one. We will have to put another safety in the box. So I mean, it's gonna be tough, man. I we can't come in trying to fill each other out. You know what I'm saying? We can't come in. We gotta go in. We gotta go for the jugular early. One of us do. You know, like it
Yeah,
gotta be because we if we get a couple stops now, and that offense get a roll, it's gonna be a long day for anybody, not just
yeah.
Georgia. That's for anybody. So it's just man on that island, man. I don't know if I can. It's gonna be hard. Well, I say Prince. I think we can leave Prince out there. I think we can. I think we can have a lot of man on Prince. The other guy, the Georgia Tech transfer, Zakari Harris. I don't know, man. I like what I've been seeing from him, but I just feel more comfortable with Prince just because I've seen Prince a lot of times already in that situation. So I'm very excited to see what we do on that island, man. For sure.
Okay. And on Shane, I'm gonna ask you this: how do you feel about the run offense against Ole Miss defense?
Yeah, what? Can we run the ball? I feel I mean, Ole Miss is giving up a lot of yardage on the ground. I think we're gonna have successful. I think offensively we're gonna be fine in this game. I really hadn't seen nothing from Ole Miss that make me think that they're gonna be able to stop us on that side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? The concern, offensively is, the only area where I think that causes some issues where Ole Miss got a shot at is, like I said, it's the pass rush and getting to the quarterback. But if we can minimize that damage, I don't know that they can stop us from running the ball. I mean, they ain't stopped nobody all season. You know what I'm saying? So, and I had watched every Ole Miss game. Don't get me wrong, but what I have watched, they've given up a lot of yardage on the ground.
Yeah,
You know, so and we got a pretty good offensive line. So yeah, I feel good about that part of the game. I mean,
yeah,
like I said, hey, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But I feel good about that part of the game. I really do.
So another thing that I noticed: perimeter play. Perimeter play.
Yep.
When you go back to the Auburn game, that was the reason why the game was so close.
Yeah.
Robbie
Yeah.
Ashford playing throwing that was able to get to the outside, and Georgia was not getting was not able to get leverage on those guys.
Right.
That's Ole Miss bread and butter. Lane Kiffin gonna draw it up to get to the outside. He gonna get that boy way. He gonna get them playmakers to the outside. So Shane, I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about the perimeter play?
Yeah, that part of the game, like I said, defensively, I feel good about playing against them. The offensive part is the area that the Ole Miss worry me about. Yeah, they're real good at getting to the perimeter, and we haven't been as good as in the past is setting the edge. Now you ain't gonna run north and south on us, but if anybody's had success against us, see that stretch play to the boundary hurt us against Missouri, and and like I said, Auburn, getting out there on the corner and getting around the edge a couple times hurt us. Jocko Hunter had that big run, and the quarterback had that big run, and so Yeah, I mean that's a concern. It's a concern. We got to have last couple of years we've had good team speed from left to right. And I mean, through attrition or whatever reason, we just don't have it right. And
Yeah.
we hurting too because we're gonna have Dumas Johnson. He's not gonna be in that game, so we have him out for the game. I don't know if you know Pops is out.
Yeah.
Dumas Johnson. So I don't know, man. Our best left to right guy is Smile Munden, and hey, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, he can be blocked out of position. So yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
Hey,
We're
so
gonna have to be better.
my bad.
Go
So
ahead.
the freshman running back is that I mean not the freshman running back, but the freshman linebacker. That's the one that started right and
Which one for Georgia?
yeah for Georgia.
Yeah. He ain't a fresh.
Cause is
He is a freshman. Yeah, he's a
the
freshman.
starter hurt right?
The starter got hurt last week against Missouri, but now you say freshman, this guy got. It ain't like he's right off the bench. The one thing about Kirby, he rotates guys, give him a lot of games. So, and it's the cat you asked about a whole lot. Earlier this year, you kept asking about that's playing. And he played pretty good against Missouri when he came in. What's his name? Nick. You asked me several times about him. I can't remember his name.
Come on, Marvin. Number 7, I think.
Damn, man, I'm total brain fart. I cannot remember the cat's name.
Yeah, I'm messed up right now too.
But we talked about him before. Yeah, but he came in and played pretty good, man. I mean, one thing about it, like I said, all them guys that have to come in and fill in, we rotate them. Kirby rotate them a whole lot. So I feel comfortable with them guys coming in and out. They've got a lot of playing experience.
Yeah.
So
Me personally, like I just feel like I know for a fact Lane gonna wanna get that in. He gonna wanna get that in and them linebackers in conflict. With the little flare out, the little flare pass and faking that little zone read and that stretch play shoot. Stretch plays hurt everybody. You
what
know
do
what I'm
Alabama?
saying? Like what
Alabama do
it's
so
man.
well?
Stretch plays hurt everybody. So I just feel like yeah, we got to test that in, man. We got to get out on that perimeter for sure. But
Well, I can promise you, Kirby dissected that Alabama to
yeah,
see what they did schematically, scheme up against some of that stuff. Of course, I don't think Ole Miss had that Trey Harris. Did
you said what? You
he?
said
Did Trey Harris play in that game against Alabama?
he played, but he that was fresh. That was fresh off that injury, off that little. He had a knee scope. That following Monday. So yeah, he was a little banged up, but I think he played sparingly that game against Bama.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
that's what Kirby done did. He done pulled that whole game up and dissected the whole game because I don't
yeah,
know
for
what
sure.
Bama did. So they own the line of scrimmage. That's the one thing they did, sure,
Yeah,
and that's where it's won in the trenches. So, but they was able to limit Ole Miss on some of that edge stuff,
right,
to get to the boundary. So, but
right.
yeah, and Missouri did a good job of it last week and hurt us. So I imagine they're trying to clean that up, especially that stretch play, that stretch one,
Yeah,
because he heard it last week with that, So, but Ole Miss got playmakers all over the field, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you pick your poison, right? One thing we have been able to do is limit receivers this year. We put a stop to Bert. What's his name came from Missouri with good numbers.
love
Number 2, yeah, we shut his ass down to 50 yards.
Hey,
3
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you though. See, we gonna stretch that field, man. We're gonna try to get on the perimeter, but we're gonna stretch that field some way, somehow. That's just like saying that's just like saying, you go it's just like saying we not gonna run the ball. You know what I'm saying? We know that y'all strength is between the tackles. We know about that, but we still gonna do it. But just stretching that field, man. Uh, throwing in the middle of that field, in the middle between the
Mm-hmm.
hash marks, and then just just deep routes, man. We just gonna have to balls away. Just shoot, let the chips fall where they win.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
All three of them though. All three receivers though. All
yeah.
three. Watkins, Trey Harris, and then Wade. So
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah, man, we gotta hit you with all three of them.
yeah. Like I said, you damn sure gonna move the ball on us. We not nowhere near. We don't have the defense we had the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give up some yardage.
All
You
right.
know, we've been pretty good at. I think we're number three in the nation at getting pokes off the field at third down, and offensively we like number 4 in the nation at converting. So we've been pretty good at getting people off the field. But like I said, I had no doubt that Ole Miss is going to push down the field on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been pretty good at getting folks down to the 30 and below and holding them though. You know what I'm saying? Field goals or forcing them to do stupid shit and go for
Yeah.
fourth downs or whatever. Kind of like in that no man's land where they don't feel comfortable trying to kick a field goal, but they don't want to punt it neither. We force some teams to do some soul checking and some gut checking, and we came up with some stops back in that area. But yeah, like I told you, I got much respect for the Ole Miss offense. I was really blown away that they had such a dismal performance against Alabama. This ain't taking no credit away from Alabama, but I felt like Ole Miss's offense was hitting on all cylinders with winning that game. So
Right.
I mean, so it just go to show you, any given day you can have a bad game, and we could have a bad game this weekend. So it's anything's on the table. So
Yeah, for sure. And on that y'all getting off the field on third down, yeah, most definitely y'all get off the field on third down. But I just think that Ole Miss is y'all most formidable opponent yet. And
it's the best offense we
yeah,
played. It's the best offense
okay,
we played.
yeah, and a third and eight is really a second and eight in this. We still run that ball between the tackles on second and eight. But yeah, man. I mean, gotta it's gonna be a tough one, and I'm most definitely excited to see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, y'all offensively, this the best team we have played all year. Um, up to the Missouri game, that's probably the best defense we played all year. Missouri got a real good defense, even though they gave up a lot of points to LSU. Um, but yeah, man, yeah, it's gonna be I don't know in the game, and here's the X factor: in turnovers and takeaways. You know what I'm saying? Because that could happen. You could get on either team could get 14 points within 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So so turnovers and takeaways always an X factor. And another X factor in this game is, and I don't personally think he's going to play, even if he's capable of playing. I think the staff is going to be too cautious. But now let me say this: he's running full speed, doing cuts and everything in practice. So there's the players have slipped out and said that he looked like the normal Brock Bowers. So if I don't like I said, I would say this. Tua had his surgery and played in 27 days. If Brock Bowers plays, he'll play in 26 days. So it ain't out. It's not out the realm of scope of possibility that Brock Bowers plays this weekend. But do Kirby want to roll the dice and throw all the chips in there? Because I think to let the man rest and play against Tennessee. I think that it's more comfortable there. But like I said, Tua did it. Did the same tightrope surgery. You know what I'm saying? It was just 1 day difference, and it didn't. And it didn't.
To a
But
quarterback though, you feel me?
yeah, but he's still
Two
getting
ain't
hit.
getting that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, but
yeah,
Tua ain't asked to do what a tight end asked to do every play. Even though he at
yeah.
that Heisman
Blocking
spot,
it's
but
always a lot. Yeah,
still,
it's a
yeah,
lot more. It's a lot
yeah,
more.
man.
I don't think you'll see him. I don't think you see him. I don't think you'll see him playing. I mean, he might suit up, but I don't think you see him playing this weekend. But I think you see him playing against Tennessee.
Yeah, and then isn't it senior day? Y'all senior day?
It's homecoming, yeah. So it probably is, yeah.
All right,
But
so
he's not a senior though. He's a junior.
Hold on, I think that isn't. I mean,
No, Brock a junior. He's not a senior.
Game, that's the last game y'all playing between the hedges this year, right?
That I think. Do we go to Atlanta? Yeah. I think we go to Atlanta to play Georgia Tech in Atlanta. Yeah, so I think that is the final game.
Yeah. So for sure. So yeah, I see why he'll want to suit up and give it a go. But I mean, shoot, I don't think.
I don't think
he'll
Kirby's
really
gonna
be that
let
effective.
Well, man, he's been effective. He's been effective to everybody. Every
right.
time
I mean,
he's been in the game.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, when I say effective, I'm just saying I don't think that he'll be just fully Brock. You know what I'm saying? Brock Bowers just run all over the field and
Yeah. I feel you.
I don't think he'll be that guy. So I
don't think you'll see him. I don't think you see him. I don't think you. But I ain't in. I'm not there, and I don't evaluate him, and I ain't the medical staff, and I ain't seeing what the coach is saying and seeing what he's doing. So, but it would shock me to see him playing. But I do think you'll see him against Tennessee. I think he'll do suit up against Tennessee, and play against Tennessee. But hey, we'll see. But if he's in the game, he bring a whole new set of challenges to Ole Miss's defense if he's in the game. And if he's running 85 to 90%, he's causing y'all a headache. You know what I'm saying? Because, he's just that player, man. He's that dude, man. He's just that dude. He's hard to stop. He make catches that most damn good receivers can't make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know where the ball at. You know how to get to the ball. He's just that dude, man. And if he plays, you're gonna have to pull. And he may not even be targeted. They may put him out there just to throw Ole Miss deep, but you gotta count for him though. If he's on the field, you gotta count for him.
Right.
So, but I don't think you see him. I say that I don't think you see him. But if he's out there, it just what I'm saying. It's drama. You know what I'm saying? But hey, what do I know? I heard and saw some stuff today about him, but I don't think he'll play.
Hey y'all, I want to let y'all know, man. My bad. I don't know what's going on with the cracking sound, man. I don't know if y'all hear right now.
I hear it too. Yeah. I hear it too.
Yeah. But that's my bad. I don't know what's going on, but so Shane, for Georgia, who do y'all see them be y'all X factors for the team?
Well, I mean, listen, I think it's Lad McConkey. He's head of a spot receiver. I think actually I think it's. I'm gonna say I'm gonna split it in half. I say two players. Two players got to be the X factor for Georgia. Lad McConkey offensively. You talking about offensively, right? Are you talking about Lad McConkey and DeJuan Edwards? I think right now, if both them cats have a good game, Georgia's in control. If both them cats are eating, Georgia's in control because a lot when they on their game, it causes a lot of other stuff to work out.
Yeah,
it causes a lot of causes a lot of other stuff to work if they on their game. So number 30 and definitely Lad McConkey. I think they got to be involved. You know what I'm saying? They got to be they got to they do a lot. They do a lot.
What's going on, everybody in the chat? Eric D, Van Elwood, Sean D, Regina, everybody that been in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. So, Chris, I'm gonna ask you the same thing, but I'm gonna add on to it after you give me your answer. Who do you feel like the X factor for the game is? X factors.
Jordan Watkins
Jordan Watkins.
and Bentley. Jordan Watkins
Oh,
and Bentley.
okay. I like that
I think I
because
think
this.
I think with Bentley patient running. You know when he hit that hole, send out them blocks, man, and then that burst. Oh yeah, man. You know Quinshawn gonna do his thing, so that's But Bentley, man,
Yeah,
Bentley and Watkins.
and see the reason why I asked this because for both y'all I asked this because from me watching Ole Miss and me watching Georgia over the years, the way to beat Georgia is having that basically the ace of spades, the big joker. And for Alabama, it was Jameson Williams. Ohio State didn't win, but in order for them to have that chance to be close, it was Marvin Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
And after a performance like we seen from what his name Trey Harris last week, can he be that X factor for Ole Miss to affect the game big time and Ole Miss to, you know what I'm saying, be able to take advantage of what
Yeah, I'm
for the
good.
game.
Yeah. Trey Harris gonna be that guy. Whew. Listen, I just need if Trey Harris go over 100 yards, it's gonna be a long. If Trey Harris go over 100 yards, we win the game. I'm just gonna say
Wow.
that. Cause if he go over 100, if he get to 100, he gonna it's it's hard, man. It's hard. Like they doubled him last week. We seen what he do against athletes. We seen what he do against 5 stars. Now, you know, that's not just talent over there at Georgia. You know, that's coachable talent. You know what I'm saying? That talent being coached over there at Georgia. At Texas A&M, that's just mainly talent right now. Is what we seeing.
Yeah.
That's not putting up wins. But I'm saying like I think Trey Harris. I think if Trey Harris go over 100, I think we'll win the game. But Watkins is somebody that you just have to keep an eye on because
Yeah.
because he'll get loose. Because he'll get loose, and then we not even want to talk about Wade. Wade just super shifty. But but
Yeah.
um but as far as just coming out of that backfield, man, it's just this patient, hard running. You know that I love seeing this year is Bentley, man. I think he gonna be able to wiggle his way through them wiggle his way through in the inside, man. I feel like we might possibly just go out busting in the inside. So
Woo,
you never know.
yeah,
You
they're
never
gonna be
know.
they're gonna against Georgia running
Yeah,
it
man. Just test it
touch
early, man.
ass.
Test it early. See what we got early, cause people just act like people act like this Lane Kiffin just this total uh offensive genius. I mean, which he is, but that he just do all this exotic, all this regular stuff. What he does, he just tests your fundamentals. Like he made sure he just tries to outflank you and doing that other stuff, catch you out balance and kill you that way. And then if it's going early, if he winning at it and it's working for him, he gonna keep going to it until you stop.
And see,
So
remember when I brought up perimeter play
right.
early on, and the reason why I feel like it's so important because he gonna work the perimeter, but if he gets something going on the perimeter and Georgia has to allocate extra resources, bring the safety up, like Kevin Smart. If he see that safety come up, you
He
know
gonna
what he
pop
gonna
that thing.
do. He gonna throw where the safety was at. You know what I'm saying? So that
Replace.
yeah. So with me saying about bringing up Trey Harris, the big joker, I seen last week. Who was this that shut down Luther Burton last week? Was it Kamar Lassiter that stepped up big?
Kamara lasted shut down, bro. Yeah.
And so with me bringing up that, how do they counter that
Well,
big joker, that ace of
we
spades?
Hey,
we
it
Who
was it was
steps up?
it, it was 3 of them on him, right? I
No,
thought it was lesser than two other DBs that
no,
took
it
turns on him.
was last of them, man. We
It was
look
lesser than the whole thing.
one thing about our secondary is I'm not gonna say Ole Miss ain't gonna get some yardage on us, but it ain't gonna be like you saw against Alabama last weekend, where Alabama receivers are over there eating sandwiches and going to the mall and getting shoes and everything in the backfield out there. I mean, that was just horrible. One thing about Georgia is we gonna play man, and we gonna be in your coat pocket. You're gonna be in your hip. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we play. So, I think Ole Miss gonna get some yardage on us. Yeah, most definitely. But I feel good about our secondary, man. It's gonna be the best secondary you don't face all year. I promise you that.
So
Hold on, you said that'll be the best secondary?
Yeah. You're gonna be the best secondary you don't face.
No. I don't know, man. Listen,
I don't know about that.
I'm gonna tell you, I'll take our chance. If you want to line up and play man, I'll take our chance. If you want to line up and play man and have a safety over the top of Trey Harris, I'll take our chance. I like it. I like it too.
Check the stats. I ain't pulling stuff out my ass. Georgia.
I know. Listen, I know you're right. Nah, I'm saying you're right about what you're saying. You're right about what you're saying. I'm just saying from what I seen from Trey Harris last week against those DBs, those are the best DBs he done seen since jump. That he saw last week. So he catching on them double coverage and all that stuff. Lane schemed it up well, but at the end of the day, man, players make plays. So I like what I saw. So that's why I say what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, it's a big drop off. I mean, it's a big difference between Texas A&M and Georgia on defensively. So just keep that in mind. I know Ole Miss gonna make some plays. I know y'all gonna make some.
Yeah,
I don't doubt that.
Corner wise, I think that one of those corners are comparable. You know what I'm saying? To those guys y'all got on the secondary. But I do like y'all secondary more than A&M's for sure. I'll take a Kirby Smart defense, man, any day.
Facts.
Yeah.
Boys vicious. The boys vicious. The boys get after her. So man, for me, this game is good. And I like offense. And Georgia's they're just a balanced team this year. This year. Can Lane Kiffin take advantage of opportunities that's given to him? Will Ole Miss defense make enough stops to be able to stay in the game? Or this is my main question. What Lane Kiffin do we get in this game? What Lane Kiffin do we get in this game? Because do we get the Lane Kiffin that just, I'm going for it. Or do we get the Lane Kiffin that's really dialed in and finna try to win this game? Chris.
Man, listen, the kind of Lane Kiffin you get is I don't give a fuck Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hell he care?
That sums it up perfectly. That's how he coach.
Yeah, he don't care. He don't listen. Yeah. If we win the game, that's great. You know what I'm saying? How the mother tied it, man. I'm happy. But he gonna try some things offensively. Defense is gonna do what they do with Pete Golden. Pete Golden hell might try some stuff. You have nothing to lose. You coming in with house money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Lane don't give a fuck when he went. I remember. I'll never forget this. The way he left Tennessee, and they burnt. They had that big old fire out there. They burning all this shit. Lane didn't give a fuck. Lane was gone.
He don't.
They even named a sewage treatment, a water sewage plant called the Lane Kiffin Sewage Water Treatment Facility after his damn name. Boy, they hated his ass, man.
Yeah,
I remember that, man. Lane live on the edge, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Lane live on the edge.
Right. And that's it's a match made in heaven. You know what I'm saying? As far as like how the university and Lane coincides. Cause these folks don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just they just really they just really don't. Not just saying about football and just winning the game
Yeah,
in general. But I'm just saying, like, just about a lot of stuff. Like they just like people just tend to live their life a little differently over there in the Grove, man. So I mean, yeah, I just think we going over there with house money, man, and we just gonna, we gonna put $1 million on the blackjack table and what we do.
Hey, I don't expect nothing different from it. All the wild ass play calling and everything. I don't expect anything. Yet, that's just who he is, and he gonna go for 4th down on the 35 yard. Gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and shit don't make no damn sense. If he get it, then he eating good. And you know what I'm saying? That's just Lane Kiffin. So
Yeah,
I mean, and then after the game, man, whether he win or lose, he got the same look on his face. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
that man's so unbothered, bro.
yeah, man. Like and I love it. I love it, but he funny. He funny as hell though. He don't
Yeah,
care what you
yeah,
think
bro.
about. But
Yeah,
man, but I'm gonna tell you this though. But I'm gonna say this, man. I haven't been to Athens. I haven't been to Athens since 2011. So I'm excited to be in Athens this weekend, man. This Saturday, and shoot, man. Hopefully we can pull this one out, dog. For sure.
hey, are you expecting to see something different from Lane Kiffin that you ain't seen all season?
I'm
I'm
excited to
expecting
see it.
Lane Kiffin to come out here and do something different as well.
I listen. I love what's working, you know, but I do feel like yes, I feel like we will see a lot different from Lane Kiffin just because it's just
you know,
they cool. I like they like each other. They on the same group text. You know what I'm saying? Group chat.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they cool, but Lane is he is going to try to embarrass him on offense. Uh and and say, okay, y'all got 30, 40, 50 5 stars. We got 1 5 star. He that type of guy.
yeah.
So that's I'm looking for him to do some stuff to try to uh
Well,
exploit some young guys, man, y'all got on that D.
well,
But
for
it's
me, it's kind of a payback. And I say that because in 2016, when Kirby Smart came in, he didn't have his players. You know, y'all had big receivers and had a real good. I mean, y'all. Of course, Hugh Freeze had built a shame what happened to Hugh Freeze because if he'd have stayed, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he probably would have had y'all natty by now. You know what I'm saying? He was building a program. Hugh Freeze had y'all going in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? He was getting the talent, getting the players, had y'all playing, and then y'all just pasted out that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember that game 2016. Y'all racing
I
off of us.
remember. I
So,
remember when Chad Keller made that throw. That
man,
that 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 throw when when old boy blitzed off the edge, he shook the man, came
mm-hmm.
out in the flats and hit Lodge for the touchdown. I don't know.
man,
It's
y'all shit pissed me off. Man, y'all had them 2 stud linebackers out of Gwinnett County brothers. Man, that shit pissed me off, man.
oh yeah.
Man,
But
I
see,
hated that shit, man. I wanted them to go to
nah.
Georgia
See,
so bad.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a little story about that. I'm gonna tell you a little story about that. So you talking about Denzel and Robert Beach.
Yeah,
Denzel being the older brother.
yeah.
So So it all started with
Woo.
Coach Nut. Coach Nut was the coach that recruited me. It all started with Coach Nut. And Coach Nut recruited Denzel,
Mm-hmm.
okay, in hopes of having a shot at Robert.
Who 45 or what did he say?
Who will 45
17.
17?
God dang, I ain't even about that. Yeah,
Uh,
I'll take it.
hey, but now, so Coach Nut offered Denzel Comdici a scholarship in hopes of and Denzel came in hopes of getting Robert. And
Robert was a beast, man.
yeah, and
He
Coach
was
Yeah,
Coach
a
he
head,
Nut,
was,
Coach
man.
Nut, hey,
he was the
hey,
head
listen.
case, but he was a beast though.
Oh yeah, nah, chill out. Hey, yeah, he was though. He was. Hey,
Hey, I'm being
hey,
real, man.
hey, but yo, but I mean, he a good guy, man. He a good guy, man. I got hella love for them boys, but Denzel came, and then Coach Nett got fired, and Coach Freeze came. Shoot, Coach Freeze did what he had to do and got them boys, man. That's that big 2013 recruiting class he was a part of.
Hey, like I said,
We also got Larry Tunzel up from out of y'all too.
Yeah.
yeah. Man, like I said, y'all third football man, and so I wouldn't doubt it if Kirby didn't got that passed it all over the damn weight room, all over the damn training facility. That score in that game, man. But, immediately never did, but Kirby got that shit. I promise. I mean, but this is the first time we played y'all since that game, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
But
Yeah,
hope we seeing Colonel Rev dancing happy right out of Athens, man.
hey, well, I'm gonna tell you hey, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think you'll see a kind of real dance, but you'll see some folk dancing though. For sure. For sure, man.
Hey, so I'm gonna ask you this, Chris. Overall, how do you see this game playing out the whole game? How do you see the game playing out and the score prediction at the end?
Man, I just if we can just score and keep scoring, man. Score early and just keep scoring, man. That's it. That's it. I don't care about stopping y'all. I don't care. As long as
Yeah.
we stop y'all at the end of the game. As long as we can score and keep scoring, man. That's just it. And that's kind of crazy for me to say because I'm a defensive player. I'm a defensive person, a defensive player. But man, listen. If we can get 3 to 5 stops, we won the game. That's a 14 to 21 point swing right there in our favor. So
Okay.
I mean, we just gotta score and keep scoring, man.
You know what? I know you say you're a defensive player, but I get the method of what you're saying. As long as you can score and keep scoring, because that was my thing last week against LSU. I was fine
Yeah,
because we was able to score with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was cool and I was cool about it because I'm like, yeah, they scoring, but I expected them to score. That offense they had, I expected them to score, but we was able to keep scoring. So I get the logic of what you're saying. Like, as long as we're able to keep scoring, you feel like if y'all keep scoring, you feel like y'all got a shot, y'all can be in the game. And hopefully y'all come away with some key
yeah,
stops.
and it's to the point where we could be down 14. Know what I'm saying? 14 or hell 21 points, man. But shit, if we just score that one time and we get it going, like what because we have down moments. We have sleepy times in the game sometimes.
Yeah.
So we can just get that first touchdown, man. Just wake us up and just keep going, man. It's gonna be a long day for anybody, man. It don't matter. It
Hey,
don't matter who you know.
Hey, man, you ain't never lied. That Magic City Classic, boy, be going crazy, boy. I ain't been there some years, but that joint, boy, that joint used to go crazy, boy. For real. But, Shane, predict this game, how you see this game going, and let me know your score prediction.
Well, we haven't given up more than 21 points a game, and I would love for it to not happen, but I'm a realist. Um, I think 28 to 38. I think it's a 10-point game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but of course I ain't been very good at predicting. I'm blue, so really, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
man, it's hard to predict games because so much can happen in a football game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll say, uh, I kind of feel like Georgia football team have been playing to the competition a little bit this year and not getting up for games. You know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
getting up for games. We heard all the chatter before the Kentucky game. Kentucky was gonna beat Georgia. You know what I'm saying? We heard we can't. The running back ran for almost 300 yards. We heard we wasn't gonna be able to stop that. We heard all media blah blah blah. SEC network they talking cash shit blah 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 blah
Yeah.
blah. What did you do? Come out and just whoop that. Now I'm not saying Kentucky is offensively as good as this. I'm saying that. What I'm saying is it seemed like Georgia got up for that game. The players got up for the game. You ain't got to worry about the Georgia players for this game. Night game, sellout crowd, number 9 versus number 2 in the nation. This motherfucker gonna be a slaughter. And there's gonna be some plays in. Oh, Miss gonna eat some in this game. But I think because we're a more balanced football team than Ole Miss, because we have a better defense than Ole Miss, and because our offense actually you look at the numbers, I think offensively Georgia got better numbers offensively than Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying Ole Miss had some games y'all scored in spurts and y'all done had some real good games. You look at the numbers, I think Georgia is a little better offensively than Ole Miss. Not as pretty. Y'all don't have, we had the 50-yard bomb passes y'all had and all that. It is pretty, but I think dramatically, just getting the job done. So I think the Dogs win this game. I think
Yeah.
win.
Listen, man. I hear you on all that, and I ain't trying to take up too much more time. But I honestly just feel like those numbers that Georgia done put up earlier in the year. I just don't think y'all ain't nobody in the East y'all played, man. I just don't think y'all got that. Y'all got that punch in the mouth yet. There's that just through 3.5 quarters. You know what I mean? Through three and a
Well,
half
Missouri in
quarters,
the mouth half week.
down 14, down 7, that type of feel, man. And I want to see that type of game. I want to see if for one thing, I want to see if we can actually just go out there. I know we can compete, but actually go out there and give them a game. But I also want to see how resilient we are and how resilient Georgia is. To be down a little bit in the fourth. If that's how it play out and come back and win the game. Cause that's what I want to see.
I'm gonna tell you, cause for me, I think Georgia win this game. But what I want to see, I want to see Georgia's best defense, and I want to see the offense that y'all played against LSU. I want to see that clash. That's the clash I want to see. I want to see that.
Yeah.
And with that being said, if you get depth, if you get the best Georgia and the best Ole Miss, if you get the best Ole Miss offense, the best Georgia defense, it's hard to say who can win this game. Right. I got Georgia winning because my question mark is the Ole Miss defense. Can they make enough stops?
You know what?
But my thing is too, if Ole Miss is scoring, can Georgia score enough with them?
And also, we have yet to see Ole Miss play a complete 4-quarter game. We haven't seen that all year. We haven't seen that. I don't know. We've seen that against seen Georgia do that also this year. But I'm excited if both teams can do that. Man, we got a hell of a game on our hands.
Man, yeah, for real, they really got the potential to be one of them top games of the year. And these games like this is the reason why I love college football. Like, y'all know me, I'm a diehard Bama fan, but I be drooling over these other college games. I be drooling over them things when I see the matchup. Like, to veer off subject a little bit. How do y'all feel about the Missouri Tennessee game this week?
Cool, that's a close game for me. I got a vested interest in that game because if Ole Miss beat us, then it set up a tie. It set up a damn East championship game next week. If Tennessee
facts.
If Missouri win, we got a little bit of space there. You know what I'm saying? But if Tennessee beat Missouri, then and we lose to Ole Miss, hey, it's whoever win that game in Knoxville going to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, all chaos happens. If we don't handle business and we lose Ole Miss, we don't control our destiny no more. You know what I'm saying? If Tennessee wins, I think we go up on a 3 game. This 3 game. If Tennessee loses to Missouri and we lose to Tennessee, we still go to Atlanta. But if Tennessee wins, you know what I'm saying? That game's gonna be critical.
Hey, Hey, Saban Jr., look. Hey, I don't know nothing about him, man. This SEC West got it's like a soap opera, man. Like an episode of All My Children, man. You know, so you don't, man. Hey, man, it's hard over here in this West, man. It's just
Yeah,
hard. It's
yeah.
hard, man. I ain't got time to look at nobody else, man. I ain't got time.
He's like, I
Shoot,
ain't got time.
I'm so worried about what we got going on over here.
That's
You
fact.
know,
And the thing
shoot.
about Ole Miss, they just quietly sit behind Alabama right now. I'm like, this is a storyline that ain't really being talked about enough. Like, Ole Miss, like, really right behind there right now. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen here,
y'all
man.
right
Listen,
behind them.
hey, Jaden Daniels. Okay, keep up scoring with Jaden Daniels, man. Man, listen here. That joker there. You want to talk about a stressful night, man? You want to talk about
I
causing
bet.
conflict? Causing conflict, man. Who do you got? What do I got? I don't know what the hell I got. What do I need to do? That type of, know what I'm saying? That's tough to do, man. That's tough to do. And what's Cook? Know what I'm saying? Is the Cook guy that's the closest thing that I think Georgia's seen to that. I'm excited to see, man. I mean, shoot, I gotta see it. I gotta see it because I know how this West over here is shaking out, man. You know what I'm saying?
And,
Man, everything's shaking over here, but the leaves, but the leaves on the trees, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here in this West, so it different. It's different,
and,
and
and you know,
I just don't think
like I
Georgia
said,
done seen it.
I got Georgia to win, but it's interesting because believe me, I talked John with Shane Payne behind the scene, but realistically, I'm like, look, Georgia doing what they do, but I have not seen them face the type of offense that Ole Miss can provide. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I hope I see that Ole Miss offense, and let's see how the game go then. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Let's
I'm
see
saying
that
what was
Georgia
the Auburn
defense
score?
that we know.
What was the Auburn score? I think they beat Auburn by 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I don't know.
But yeah, and see what you saying that, and that's why I've been going back and forth with myself and say I say that, but I'm like, but does Ole Miss provide somewhat of that defense? That
Yeah. Auburn got a deep defense. Their offense.
yeah, and see that's what I've been going back and forth with myself all week about it because I've been diving deep into this game too. I ain't dived deep in much. I haven't dived that deep into the Kentucky Alabama game. I mean, I did it, but you know what I'm saying. This is a game that I've been
Well,
diving deep on as
if,
well.
if Ole Miss beats Georgia, it could open a Pandora's box in a lot of areas, not just for the East,
Yeah,
for the West. Because listen, y'all going up now. It's an early game, so that played the game a little bit, in my opinion. If y'all were playing Kentucky at night, that crowd get kind of up there in Kentucky at night.
Moonshiners.
But if Kentucky pull off an upset the weekend, Ole Miss gonna bounce right into the first spot. You know what I'm
yeah.
Hey
saying?
man, nah. Listen. I don't even want that to happen. I would love for that to happen, but I don't. But I don't want that to happen this weekend because I feel like this. I feel like if we know that Bama, if we know that Kentucky done won that game, Bama done lost that game, then how we coming into that Georgia game is a little too tight in the ass. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So I would love for that to happen, but
But
I
I don't know.
want to,
I don't know who's
but I
gonna get
want
that
to,
shot.
I want to win against Georgia a little bit more than I want to see Kentucky beat Bama.
Well, yeah, but if Bama beat Kentucky, your only shot of going to the is Bama falling to Auburn. I don't see that happening at all.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Hey, he never lied. I don't see that shit. Hey, god damn. Nah,
but hey,
dog.
it is at Jordan Hare though. It
Yeah,
is at
Yeah,
yeah,
Jordan Hare.
that is.
They got
They
some
do
weird
have that
stuff.
on their side.
They can have
yeah.
when they had that voodoo going on down there. That's some weird
Yeah,
shit.
hey, and then Coach Freeze get to preaching like a Baptist preacher, man. Hey, it's
Cadillac
all
Yes,
running
good,
down the
sir.
man.
side. Cadillac running down the sideline waving the
Yeah.
towel. When they get crunk, they get crunk down there.
They
Oh
get
yeah.
crunked for real, man.
But definitely be ready to
And
play.
the crowd start waving and shit. I mean, yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy in that stadium, man.
Hey, for real
Weird
it
shit,
is.
man.
Hey,
Yeah.
but man, I appreciate y'all, both of y'all coming on, man. I appreciate both of y'all coming on. Like, to me, this the game I'm more excited about this week. Myself, I this game right here. I'm ready to see if Ole Miss punch Georgia in the mouth, how they respond. Can they respond? Can Ole Miss do something on the defensive side of the ball that surprises us?
Hey,
Or
hey,
does Georgia
hey,
come out and be the juggernaut that they are? Remain to
hey,
be
my
seen,
bad.
but let's see.
Hey, my bad, Nick Saban Jr. I just
You
want to
good.
say one thing, man. One last thing, man.
Go ahead.
People be thinking, that Lane Kiffin be thinking up players like the offense so extravagant, like this is the next stage of Puerto Rico or some, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. And it really it really be backyard sandlot
It
football,
will.
man.
Hey,
It really be going like, okay, he's not better than Myers. He's not better than my guy. So I'm gonna go at this
yes,
guy, regardless of if they double covering my guy. All
Man,
right, okay. This guy just left this place. So okay, you just run the day like when he called plays. Okay, it might be in a game, and he'll sit there and he'll look at the defense, and then he'll call individual plays to Watkins, Wade, and
yes.
daggone Harris. So it's like okay, you might think you're in a perfect defense, but you might not be. You know what I'm saying? Cause he
oh,
just crazy like that, and it's really simple. It's backyard football, man. It
And
draw up in the
listen,
dirt and go play.
yeah.
and we talked about it before that. I know I seen it at Alabama. That's why when the game going, you see Kevin did that when they called that magic timeout, and he brought that
Yeah,
offense over there.
yeah.
Then they go back out there. Then he called that play. Soon they snap the ball, his hands go up.
No,
This that
no.
backyard football stuff.
Hey, nah.
Man,
All right, if the play
I remember.
clock get, all right, if the play clock get to 11 seconds and the receivers are lined up already, that's what he doing.
I
Yeah.
remember
That's what he doing.
Steve Spurrier was the coach at South Carolina. I seeing Steve Spurrier on the sideline throwing plays in the dirt, going to the
Yeah.
root of this thing, man.
Yeah, and then the really my two, I call it a two-headed monster. Wade and Watkins, Wade and
Way
Watkins.
one.
This they second year in Lane Kiffin's offense.
Oh yeah.
So as far as they, you can tell when they in they presses, man. They post game presses are through the read presses. This is how they talk. They talk similar. You know what I'm saying? And they know Lane Bread ain't done and he don't care. So they go out there and that's what they do. That's what they do. They think the same.
And you know what's funny about this when you just brought Wade and Watkins? How much we didn't talk about how much Jackson Dart can be so effective to this game.
Yeah,
Because you got,
it's
hey,
deep.
you listen, you gotta watch how just like Matt Corral's second year in that Lane Kiffin offense. This is Jackson Dart's second year in that Lane Kiffin offense. So yeah, he's seeing the game differently, and it's just how they think. It's how they think with each other. Like they already know what's up.
But yeah, man. Overall, man, I appreciate y'all for coming on. It was a great show. This is what I expected out of both of y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody in the chat that tuned in, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey, share it with somebody. Hey, and one thing, man, dang if you still in there, my man LA Chris got a channel. He got a video up. So that's the LSU guy, Chris.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Please go subscribe to it. He just uploaded the video, basically his final thoughts about the LSU loss or whatever. Good shit. Please y'all go over there and run it up, man. Please run it up for my
Oh,
dog, man. Please do.
oh,
LA Chris.
man. All right, for sure. Hey man, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. All
Yeah,
Hey,
right,
appreciate
dog.
you,
Hey,
man.
dog Nation, I'm gonna see y'all, man. I'm gonna
yes,
see
sir.
y'all on Saturday.
You go.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
you go. Hey, it's gonna be live in there, man. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm ready. I'm ready, man. All
All right,
right.
all right. Go dogs. Ho.
But yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, LA Chris. please go subscribe to LA Chris. Please go subscribe to LA Chris. The video up, so y'all should be able to find it. And if not, I'm going, when we get over here, I'm gonna post it in my community tab. So if y'all can't find it, you should be able to find it. Should be able to find it. But if not, I'm gonna post the video in my community post, and y'all go click it and like, subscribe from there. But until next time, Sean D, I'm out, Van, I'm out, Regina, I'm out, everybody that tuned in, I'm out. Roll Tide, salute to everybody. And this is the reason why I love college football, and I'm out.